do you see what I see again? Tell me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Stop. Listen. Do you see the numbers too? Joy in repetition.
Hey everybody, back with a quick follow-up. As I said, I wasn't fully organized yesterday, my bad. And yeah, we're just gonna follow on. If you're new here, I suggest check out older uploads and check out the obvious affiliated channels that I'm subscribed to. I remember yesterday we was getting onto how the news do what they do, or the media in all its forms, and to amplify a specific situation for their betterment, not for ours, with what I was breaking down yesterday for the umpteenth time, for the bazillionth time. But anyway, remember I couldn't find the 44s. Here's some of them. It was around here somewhere. I don't know why the music just stopped. Alright. So yeah, black people, black person, the N-word, and black bouncer all equal 44 in the same cipher. Again, racists equals 44, not in the same cipher. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. Let's quickly look at this. Call to arms. During the Sun's Jabs Army, we've been following that one, right? Again, Jabs Army 26, like tears 26, like COVID, like China, like disease, like plague, like virus and viral, and chaos also, of course, 26. Bat theses equals 26. And the rest of those important 26s that follow suit, like spell, like God, like letter, and the rest that we've broken down so many times. Of course, Corona equals 33. Police, People, Order, Society, Masonry 33. Call to arms 66 like Corona, 33 anyway. 114 like Wuhan virus. And 156. Is it Wuhan virus 156 as well? I'm sure it is. 114 and 156. Again, Corona 33 and 66. Again, Freemasonry, Masonry, the elite, Zionism, Jesuit, and of course Saturn all equal 42. Excuse the background noise, shouldn't be too bad. Got the lawnmower going on in the park across the way over there. I'll re-look at this later on. I didn't fully look on it. Let me just quickly write in 50 hotspots in the calculator, see what we get, eh? 50 hotspots, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. 50 hotspots. Catholic 145, Masonry 62 or Mason 62. I remember lockdown with the last one. Remember terror equals 41. The last lockdown was when? 4th of January. Of course, the 41st prime is 179. 50 hotspots, 179. Just punch that in. UK 32, hotspots 32. Alright, we'll leave that one there. Let's just check 50, just to see. Corona 66. So Call to Arms 66, Corona 66, 50 66. So they are talking about, where's my slides gone here? 50 hotspots. You know, join the sun's jabs army. This is all propaganda and monkey see, monkey do effect in its varied forms. All right, let's keep it moving. Okay. So we've already gone over the Shana. We'll quickly go through these slides. There's not many much here anyway. Not many much. Of course, retro store 42. 42 heavily gets stamped on black people. I'm sure I pointed out yesterday in part 1 or 2, or probably both parts. Excuse me. I'm looking for here 57, Batman 57. Sure we got something with 57. I'm sure our name equals 61. Race Haint 61. Notice on the paper they give you the caption Race Haint. Remember, racists plural equals 44. Race Haint 61. I'm sure our name equals 61 as well. Race Haint 47. I'm sure kneel or kneeling equals 47. Remember, of course, the George Floyd propaganda. Cop equals 47. I'm sure policeman equals 47. N-word 61. Race Haint 61. Again, this story to do with Shauna Walker, as we was pointing out yesterday. Not going to go through it all, but again, go back through the parts that I put up if you're not up to speed in part 1 and 2. But yeah, the case with the racial hate towards the bouncer with this Shauna Walker situation that took place in Birmingham about a week ago, May 22nd. But anyway, N-word 61, Race Haint 61, Shauna 61. So it all just comes together. Again, organically or not, we are noting the universal code and frequency of what governs the reality with this number system, and of course how the news do what they do, whether the story is real, not real, a mix of true lies, or one of their propaganda events. Very important to understand the layers of what's being presented. Again, for a bit more of an intricacy with what I'm talking about here, go back to part 1 and 2 if you're new to the subject, and you'll be up to speed pretty quickly. Again, I'm not going to go through it all. Right, different story now. This is to do with, oh man, what is her name? This lady, Marina Abramovich. She did some, I think I covered this before, but as it was just there in the slides, and I was watching something the other day. But anyway, in conjunction with Bill Gates and on Facebook and all this, you know, Oculus stuff. Of course, Oculus is of course to do with the eye, right? Like Corona, with the, you know, with the Corona of the sun, with the eclipses and stuff. But anyway, just look at that, with pandemic. Unbelievable. Pandemic 38 and 65. Quick slide via ODD TV. Feel free to pause and take heed of the obvious if you're not up to speed. And so the Weatherspoons pub, I think, is also called, well, this particular pub that may be hosted by Weatherspoons, but anyway, the figure of 8. Interestingly, 263, go figure. Unbelievable. 56 prime. Again, coronavirus 56, Society of Jesus, and a long ass list of 56s that I'm not going to go into right now. Again, the N-word 74. Right, on to what's his name? William Shakespeare that died. Didn't get to cover this properly yesterday, or at all, to be fair. Well, actually, I spoke about it momentarily, but didn't go into it heavily. So we're going to quickly go into it now. How long have we been going here? 10 minutes? Yeah. So, of course, we got jabbed via Pfizer, right? Remember, virus and chaos 46 and 26. Remember, China virus, viral disease, plague, and a long ass list of 26s. COVID 82. Remember, you got the Oxford, AstraZeneca. Again, Oxford equals 82. In February this year, we've gone into the year of the ox. Last year it was the year of the rat. Pretty fitting for all the plague stuff going on and COVID, buffoonery and nonsense. Of course, England 132, UK 32. Got the 46 above that as well with the minutes. Now look. Kill equals 44, execution 44. There we have patient William Shakespeare, second to get vaccination, right? Again, after Margaret Keenan or Maggie Keenan, whose name equated to 56. This is, of course, 56, right? So anyway, Q 44. And this is the day that he got the jab. Or first, male to get the jab, 8th of December 2020, right? Now, as you can see, the date, the 8th of December. Now we forward up to this date, or to May 25th. We just spoke about some 41 parallels with, lockdown and stuff. Here we got another 179. So again, the 41st prime. Also, corona means crown. So think about your crown chakra as well as, crowning a king. Jesus is king and that type of stuff. There's a lot of that going on simultaneously. But remember, we had the fake crown with Matt Hancock when he was, elated with how many vaccinations that they've been able to do, and all the lockdown stuff. So you had the fake crown from the Health Secretary Matt Hancock. So again, the 41st prime, 179. Remember, the last lockdown was 4th of January. Again, terror equals 41. I remember how that synced up with Boris Johnson. Just go through the videos if you're not up to speed. And of course, the 171st prime. Remember, state of mind. So think about what they're doing, the mental health of the populace. Mental health 119, state of mind 171, 171st prime 1019, drop to 0, so it's 119. Welfare, mood swing, mental health, suicide. The Tories equals 119. But this is what I want to show you anyway. Look, blood sacrifice 121. Not saying they definitely directly killed him, but just know the day that they put this news out was after this person's death. Why did they put it out on this specific day? Well, we're going to get to that in one moment. Ritual 81, he dies at 81 years old. Sacrifice sacrifice equals 62 and 121. Oh, sorry, sacrifice 62, blood sacrifice 121. In Genesis 4:6, it begins with a sacrifice. For those new. Now, Kill Bill, Kill 28, Kill 17, Murder 79, Death 97, Society of Jesus 187, and how that all fits in. Now, 53rd prime 241, so the day that he gets the jab to the day that they give you the news, remember, time death RIP equals 25. Of course, Catholic Church is all in there as well. Look, 145th day of the year, Catholic 145 and 35 and 71. How many books is it with the Catholic one? 145 books and 71 chapters or something like that. Or 71 books and 145 chapters. Either way, it's why they use these numbers that for the unforeseen wouldn't have a clue. You know, you're reading your Catholic edition of the Bible or whatever. Little do you know. Excuse me. Case of the snivelly rivelies. So that 41 factors in again. So again, the 34 prime, 243, COVID 43. Remember, COVID 82 as well. Pfizer equals 82, COVID equals 82, COVID equals 53, the 53rd prime, 241, 24 weeks and 1 day. And we've even got a 41 in there as well. Go figure. Oh, and the 41's from Matt Hancock's birthday to this, going to Matt Hancock's birthday from this article on the 25th of May about William Shakespeare's death. Got the reflection of 114 again. Wuhan virus 114. Authoritative number there, 47. I mean, we spoke about it a bazillion times. Just go through the videos if you're new. And affiliated channels, you'll soon be up to speed. Download the books provided. Now look at this. Going to Matt Hancock's birthday, the creature. And imagine Bill, because the Will and Bill and what is it for Richard and Rich? Oh my God, I can't remember. Don't know why that is. Why somebody that's called Will or William? Why would their nickname be Bill? I don't get that. Anyway, 4 months, 8 days, yeah? Vaccination. First man to get vaccination. And then from this day of the news, May 25th, again, time diff RIP, 25, government 52 with the, May 25, May 25th. But anyway, going to Matt Hancock's birthday, October 2nd, 4 months, 8 days. Vaccination 48. So here we have, William Shakespeare. Unbelievable. 2 months, 26 days from Matt Hancock's birthday in 2020 to 28th of, oh look, and Bill equals 28. You see that? William Shakespeare, also known as Bill. Bill equals 28. Kill equals 28. He gets his vaccination on the 28th of December. And that's 2 months, 26 days from what's-his-face's birthday. Matt Hancock, the creature. If you write out 226, you get 93. Wuhan coronavirus equals 93. I mean, unbelievable. The vaccine is safe, effective, and saving lives. And then we get quotes from Boris Johnson talking about, it's not the vaccines that's the decline in deaths, it's the lockdown. Unbelievable. Was William Shakespeare not 97? Remember the Tories 119. Again, Corona 33. 77's triangular number is 3003. But interestingly, the prime is 389, and Matt Hancock is 389. Matthew Hancock 185. 145. And the day that they give you the news, unbelievable. And we've got a numerology of the day of 71. So again, sacrifice 55. We're going over some of the sacrifice numbers. But anyway, 55, 71, 145. Unbelievable. Matthew equals 99. And from when you got the jab to the news, so from 2020 with the jab, 8th of December to 25th of May, 5 months, 2 weeks and 3 days. The 99th prime is 523. Unbelievable. Hancock 28 as well, and 35, and 55. When we got a life lesson of 35. Unbelievable. William 47. So we got the 48, or 4 months, 8 days. And of course, without it checked, giving you the full span, it's going to be 4 months, 7 days. Yeah? 4 months, 7 days. If you uncheck the include date, unbelievable. And of course, the old 63 and 72. Again, happy birthday, April Fool's Day, Jesuit order, and the rest that follow suit with that was Ritual 45, Terrorism 108. Unbelievable. I think happy birthday, April Fool's Day is 189 as well. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you. I'm not even going to go into it all today because I really can't be bothered. But look, the beaming couple, yeah, secret ceremony. Of course, the clown puppet doing his pantomime job, Boris Johnson. But this is what I want to quickly show you. look at the time. 12:29. Of course, if you write out Prime Minister Boris Johnson, of course you get your 201, and of course you know 201 is major. Anyway, the 201st prime is 1229. So 1229, perfectly fitting. Oh, and this is back to because Pfizer and COVID-82, and they say that the old boy, William Shakespeare, he died of an unrelated illness, right? So remember, Oxford equals 82, COVID equals 82, Pfizer equals 82, and they say he died of an unrelated illness. Unrelated illness equals 82. Of course. It's just undeniable. When you know the code, man, and as I say, you know, whether it's all organic or, you know, whether they just, you know, add the additional stuff to an organic story, as I've showed you with the Shana Walker, and I've shown you a bazillion times over, don't get me wrong, with how many different cases and situations, but a good chunk of these are going to be, you know, full on, not even a real story, or, you know, they're propaganda, you know, left, right, and center, whether it's terrorism, literally, or terrorism with COVID, you know. This is what these people do. These people are absolute scumbags. For another 201, of course, you have The Simpsons. Can't remember what episode it is. But anyway, I was watching, I think it was an ODD TV. But anyway, sure, I've shown this before, of course, but Pandora strain, as you can see, of course, Pandora strain equals 201. And if you see the scene itself, it is just such a P-take. Such a P-take. It's just literally them telling you what they're doing, but pretending that, you know, going on like, oh, it's not them. And then they have it in the cartoon. It's just like, oh my God. Yeah, so shan't be too much longer. I think we're at the end now, guys. There's this over here. Of course, Zach was showing this the other day. Of course, they put, you know, the projection from the light and the word showing, you know, the Jesus in Rio de Janeiro, of course, Brazil. Of course, vaccine saves equals 201. And I think this was put up on 15th of May. So go figure. Coronavirus 155. I'm sure Freemasons or Freemason 155. Christianity 155. On this day, that's the day that they put that up. Unbelievable. Of course, feel free to check out more of Zach's work or pause some of the video to get extra info, because I'm not going to go into all of it here. Very important stuff. Of course, check out his blog, Gematria Effect.news. If you don't want to hear us natter and chitter. Oh, look, breaking. Sky News, breaking. Puppet Prime Minister announces independent public inquiry into government handling of the pandemic to begin in spring 2022. Oh, unbelievable. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Independent public inquiry, really? Allow me. Quickly do Bitcoin. I'm sure this got covered obviously in the community, obviously. But just want to quickly show you. Because you got Bitcoin trader Stefan Thomas lost almost 200 million worth of crypto because he forgot his password, right? Just want to show you how 45 and 13 just always. So here they are talking about brain fog. Yeah, of course he forgot his password, right? Anyway, you're going to see how it all follows suit Bitcoin equals 34. Look, here they are talking about, oh, Bitcoin tops 34,000 as record rally continues. Yeah, Bitcoin equals 34. They do this all the time. It's Bitcoin 72 as well. We'll get to that in a moment. But it says Stefan Thomas, Mr. Thomas, who was born in Germany but now lives in San Francisco, was given 7,002 Bitcoins as payment for making a video explaining how cryptocurrency works more than a decade ago. At the time, they were only worth a few dollars each, but of course now, you know, the worth of it's gone up, right? And give me 1 second here. So anyway, they're talking about his password, blah, 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 blah. Feel free to pause. So brain fog 72. How many Bitcoins was he given? 7,002. So just note, brain fog, right? 45, 144. Brain fog and Bitcoin, 45. Bitcoin 72, brain fog 72. And of course, the person, which is probably not the original person, whether they're lying because, you know, the you-know-who's control you-know-what. Or if it wasn't them originally, they've definitely bought out the person that started Bitcoin, and now the you-know-who's control Bitcoin. That's fact. Yeah? That's why there was the projected day, what was it, for the 45th day of the year? To do with Nakamoto, the supposed person behind Bitcoin. And, you know, in the community, we clocked that it was on this day, was it 45 weeks after his birthday? And Nakamoto equals 45, Bitcoin equals 45, Ritual equals 45. And I think this was the same time it was talking about Bitcoin's gone up by 13% or down by 13. But anyway, if you write out 13, you get 45 and Ritual equals 45. So again, Nakamoto 45, Bitcoin 45, Brain Fog 45, Ritual and 13 both equal 45. So again, here we are just covering the guy that said, you know, he forgot his password for his Bitcoin. Also not Bitcoin 117, like 13, 117. So again, is this all organic? Or is there some extra stuff going on here? Bitcoin equals 34. Stefan equals 34. What was this talking about? It's up by, you know, 34 what? 34,000 or something? Bitcoin 34, Stefan 34. Excuse me. Of course, Masonry, you know, the elite. Masonry, Freemasonry, Zionism, Jesuit, and Saturn 42, Stefan Thomas 42, interestingly. Also, the video, I didn't point it out, but there was a video thumbnail. 2 minutes 22 seconds, Order Out of Chaos, 222 and 183. Crypto 34, Bitcoin 34. I mean, come on. At 34,000 with what he was saying in the article. Stefan 34. And remember, crypto's to do with, you know, it's like in the arena of death, right? And remember as well, what is it called again, man? Oh, obviously all your dead presidents and stuff like that on the notes. What is it called again? There's a name for it, man. Oh, man. Well, necromancy's in there as well. But my point is, if you don't know, there's an old school show called Creep Show, and you got the Crypt Keeper. If you don't know the show, look it up. But my point is, it's interesting how a lot of the energy, and obviously energy and current, obviously energy, currency, you know. But anyway, how it all follows suit with a lot of this dead stuff. Obviously you got your, oh man, can't think now. You know, your maritime law, yeah? Your maritime, on all the words that to do with water. You know, like say like if you're oh man, sorry, it's not engraved in my brain. Oh man, there's a lot of words to do with water, and if you look at money, there's loads of words to do with, you know, water and, oh my goodness, sorry guys, it's not engraved in my brain, this one. But anyway, you if you got a brain, you know where I'm going. So it's no accident the words that are used. Also, you know, in God we trust, on the dollar equals 26, God equals 26, on all those special 26s. Forgotten password, T35, like Federal Reserve. Misplaced. Oh no, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Right guys, I think that's all I got for you right now. Case 0. Again, pandemic 38. I mean, come on. Lockdown 38. Look at the time, 11:38. With a 47-second video, because of course case 0 equals 47. Death 38, pandemic 38, case 0, 118. And think about October 18th with the event 201 dry run pandemic in 2019, one of, you know, 4 or 5. Unbelievable. And patient Sue equals 177. Imagine the Jesuit order that equals 201 and 177. Unbelievable. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Wholeness.